Good afternoon, Sagittarius. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Sagittarius, at time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So what I'd like you to do is focus only on those things that actually do resonate. Anything else, leave it for another Sagittarius. So let's get started. Today we're going to use the Zodiac 108 deck, pull 3 cards out. Now these cards are usually just extra clarification on the general reading ahead, and they have actual definitions, persons, places, dates, timing, events, or situations, as well as yes or no answers to specific yes or no questions may come in hand as well. So let's go ahead, set this aside, see what came out for you. Starting off at the beginning, we have the youth card coming out here. Now, Sagittarius, this is about, it could be about actual youths, younger energy, youthful, but mutable, breaking free, rebellious, insecure, idealistic, on the verge, trying things out, naive, hormonal, finding self, impressionable, independent, receptive, and strong-willed, and as well as it could actually be youthful children involved here, younger youthful teenagers and young children that play their youth. You also have spring energy coming into play. Now, this is about maybe the new moon. The maiden comes to mind here with in 1 to 3 months. So what may be occurring in the general week ahead reading will actually play out over the next 1 to 3 months. You also have the fine print. This is detail. Look closer, inspection, research, be careful, in depth, pay attention, don't assume, being thorough, deep diving, as well as hidden information, double checking, and reading between the lines here. All right, Sagittarius, let's move this aside here and let's grab this Graham Smith Waite, the 1909 Circular Edition original tarot deck here, and we're going to pull you 6 cards for the general reading, and then we'll come back and clarify even more using the Radiant Rider-Waite tarot deck. So let's get started here at the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and 2 cards for the end of the week. Let's set this aside, Sagittarius, and delve in and see what's coming up in the week ahead. Excuse me. All right, Sagittarius, we start out with the moon card in reverse. So I dare say where there was uncertainty, you are feeling a little more certain now. You actually have come up, look at that, come right out of the deepest emotional depths of your feelings, and you're following that path straight on down towards that light. That light that's lit. You're not being distracted by the chaos, the assumptions, the presumptions that are out there. You're actually, certain that as long as you stay on that path you're journeying on, you're going to get through. You really have clarity of understanding here, of dealing with your emotions as well, with that in reverse coming out. Now, we also have this King of Swords energy here in reverse. So the King of Swords energy, this is all about that airy quality energy, like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming out here, and it is in reverse. Now, this is usually all about making decisions, clear, concise, clear, research, logical, practical decision making, fair and balanced justice for all. That energy is not here. And it does seem a little bit backwards here with these 2 right at the beginning, opposites happening here. You're actually, very certain and following a path forward, yet there's this airy quality. Now, it could be yourself and you're pulling yourself in different directions, but I do feel this is another Sagittarius within that is within your week ahead here. Another individual coming into play. It could be a child, that's not being very clear and concise. It could be someone with that youthful energy who's being rebellious and just very demanding and critical, perhaps. Now, we also, in the middle of the week, we have the 4 of Swords card coming out. This is all about meditating, contemplating, a time for healing here. Open up your chakras. You gain mental clarity by keeping that crown chakra open. You gain clarity in communicating to others so they understand clearly through that chakra in the throat. And then finally, your heart chakra. Keep that open, because you want clarity of feeling here, especially at this time. And you can see at the beginning that is all the difference, climbing out of that deeper emotion, conversations being had, and using your intuition, that gut instinct to really discover or have revealed to you right under your nose this whole time a new thought, a new ideal, a new revelation, a new understanding right there all this time. And look at this Empress energy. Yes, the divine feminine is here, middle of the week, Sagittarius. Now, regardless if you're male or female, it makes no difference. It's gender neutral in tarot. We all have masculine and feminine energy. This is that divine feminine energy rising up here. New start, new beginning, taking control. And I dare say, just really making things expand and grow. And just a new start, new beginning, very fertile energy here. It could be a more mature, wiser individual, yourself, coming into play here, Sagittarius, with this divine feminine energy. So take that to heart too, because we do have, at the end of the week, this joyous happiness. Now, whatever question you were asking there, just as this came up, is a definite yes. It's the only major arcana that does that. It is a definite yes to that question. Look at this: new birth, new possibilities, success, joy, happiness. With the Empress here in the week, I dare say some of you, not all of you, Sagittarius, may be getting news of a possibility of a new birth, as in pregnancy coming up. Just saying, take that a note, because we also do at 9 o'clock have the good message, or the Page of Wands is here. Good news message coming here. And the good news messenger is at 9 o'clock. It means it hasn't fully developed. It is a very youthful energy. It's a very a fiery energy, like Sagittarius as well. But it's not fully developed. It doesn't have it hasn't reached its full potential, and it's just starting. That's why I say there is a possibility for some of you for the birth, and take that as a good news message or not. That is for some of you. Now, for others that are not, this is all about just that new beginning, a successful new start, and a new endeavor or task or project at hand is coming your way, but it has not developed enough to come forth and show its potential. So let's get started here with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Let's tease out some more details on that moon card in reverse for you. So for that, we got a lot of focus on work. You got a lot of skills, expertise, focusing, detailed, focus on work and fair and justice, goodwill for all, fair and balanced work coming in. There is the stagnation card here, the 8 of Swords energy. Now, this is about tying yourself up in knots, as well as blindfolding yourself to the emotions that are kind of spilling out a little bit, and you don't want to get hurt by truth. There's a line in the sand here, only 8 of Swords. So you have a decision to make here as well. And it is to untie your bondages, because those are your self-imposed bondages, and take off that blindfold. Really look at the situation at hand, and that way you can move forward. And I dare say that you are moving forward, and it's forward for the good of all involved. And it is, focusing on being specific, detailed, and journeying forth here with this moon card in reverse coming out. Now, that King of Swords energy, like I said, that maybe a little bit overcritical energy coming out there, as well as just not being very clear and concise, and not very practical, logical, especially for a King of Swords energy. But it is in reverse. Yeah, there's selfish motivation coming on here. There is something about past issues, past memories, and nostalgia of childhood coming into play here that's really got you or another really up in their heads. It's very anxious, stressed out, overthinking, overanalyzing, and being overcritical of you as well as others. So this energy is coming out, and that's why this King of Swords energy is in reverse here. But there is this little bit of, it's not self-empowering, though. I do see it's more self-indulgent. Be careful of addictions coming out here, or with this person, the King of Swords energy may have addictions of some nature that is being created and needs to be addressed as well. Now there is a time of healing here, that meditation, contemplation coming into play here for Sagittarius. Look at this. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles energy coming out here. Earthy qualities, you know, the characteristics of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, of being nurturing, being generous, savvy, independent. She is the apprentice to the divine feminine that we have the Empress here coming up as well. So this energy is coming out, the gaining the wisdom, the experience of going through all the other queens arcana. She's the final queen in the lower arcana, getting ready to level up to that Empress. So she's, very savvy. She knows how to take care of a kingdom and doesn't need a king looking over her shoulder. We do have the dynamic duality with this Queen of Swords. Now she is in the upright. She is, you got the King of Swords in reverse. Now the Queen of Swords is here. This is the Queen of no BS. She's all about clearing out, being very concise, clear, organized, and clearing out anything that is a red flag or BS. She doesn't like being deceived. She likes facts and truth. So she definitely comes in with that sword of not being deceived. There is the Three of Wands energy here as well. This is about recognizing that you've gone as far as you can on the shore that you are, as far as expansion. It's time to expand outwardly. You can see the joy, success, and sunshine on the horizon, also reflected in the water. So not only do you have that joy, new start, and beginnings on the horizon, you have it reflected in the emotions. The water in tarot is all about emotions. So there's a very happy, elated emotion and feeling about traveling forth, progressing forward, leveling up into this Empress thing. And that is that revelation that's coming into you from that sword that's right under your nose. The possibilities are there for you to do this. And here is that Empress. Like I said, definite power, that divine feminine, and doubly so, the Empress is here to define. Yes, this is Empress level up quality. This is new beginnings. This is new fertility. Now, you are holding on tight to something here. The Four of Pentacles is, grasping, holding on to something. And it may be, you're on a completion of a cycle here. The Ten of Wands is all about all those tasks, responsibilities, projects, and you've taken them all on by yourself. And it is time for you to level up into this Empress energy. She isn't going to be carrying that bundle. Oh, hell no. She is going to, toss that aside and delegate those bundle carryings to other people, maybe the queens beneath her. But at this time, no, Empress is all about fertility, new start, new beginning. So definitely, you may be holding tight onto that bundle of responsibility, but recognize you got a new responsibility, and that is to lead from the divine feminine nature. That's going to bring you about the success, this happiness, and new birth of beginnings here as well. And to clarify that, look at that. Yeah, it's gaining knowledge, that knowledge that you're gaining from that meditation at the end of the week. You gain this knowledge, it's lessons learned, and you are really stepping forth with this Page of Swords energy coming into play as well. There is a decision. It's going to be useful, that knowledge gained, to make this decision. And it is about making a practical, logical decision here, Sagittarius. You did put a blindfold over yourself. You're trying to avoid making a decision based on emotion. But you need to take that blindfold off. You think you're protecting your heart by not making this decision with emotions, but it is much better for you to make a balanced decision, and you'll be happier for it if you include your feelings and emotions. It's okay, there may be some conflict, there may be disagreements. It's okay to agree to disagree. The Five of Swords is here. That is a change in communication, a change in arguing and disagreements. It is about recognizing others' ideals and thoughts have merit, but so does yours. And so it's okay to agree to disagree. And that may be the case when you make this decision, but it is going to be still a happy outcome. It's a winning outcome here, a new beginning coming. Now, like I said, you got that Page of Wands in 9 o'clock position, so it is not reached noon or midnight, however you want to look at it that way. But we have the generosity card, give and take, give and take. This is all about being more generous. If you have, it's something is unfair, unbalanced at the moment is what's coming in. And I dare say you are being a little bit stubborn, Sagittarius, a little bit resentful, discontented and disappointed with the feelings and emotions in the abundance in the family, in how things are playing out. And you got this divine cup being offered, another cup, a new cycle of compassion, love, empathy, and coming towards you, and you're ignoring it right now. And that's probably where that potential is sitting there at 9 o'clock, because you are so focused on manifesting your dreams, your desires this week. And definitely, you got all the resources and tools available to you. You can see it's developing. You are in the process of manifesting, and thus the potential hasn't quite reached it there, but you will get the message soon that your manifesting is heard and is playing out. And when that turns up to, noon or midnight hour. So definitely, we did see whatever is playing out here, perhaps what you are manifesting will take 1 to 3 months to play out over time, according to the zodiac. But definitely look closer, inspect things, be careful, deep dive into things. There are some things that are hidden and they're going to come to the light. So definitely read the fine print, read between the lines when you're setting forth and setting the stage to move forward and progress, especially coming into being an empress in the middle of the week here, taking on that empress, mother of all queen quality, that maternal wisdom, guidance. And especially if you're dealing with some youthful energies here. Like I said, you do have that youth card coming out, and it doesn't necessarily mean children. For some of you it does. For others it could be somebody with a youthful energy coming in as well. They're independent but rebellious, and that may be playing here out with that King of Swords in reverse as well, that rebellious energy. All right, Sagittarius, let's move on and let's go over here to Thea Winnie D's Oracle deck. Now, this one, I am going to pull out one card for you. It is that Welsh Celtic Mystical deck, and we'll give this one affirmation for you to focus on the week ahead. And yours, Sagittarius, is prayer. Yes, I know that all my needs are taken care of. My mind is at peace. Indeed. I'm going to set that over here with your meditation contemplation card. Let's grab you two of the Chinese 5 elements cards for the week ahead as well. First one you have is the metal bird. Treat yourself like royalty. Well, definitely. If you're going to manifest it, you're going to be an empress. That's royalty. Treat yourself like an empress and believe in it. Now, also, metal monkey. Let go of control. Yeah, definitely. Perhaps that's what's with that King of Sword energy in reverse, but it is recognizing you sometimes do have to let go of control and let things evolve and move forward. That's the only way to progress sometimes, because a lot of times when you're holding on tight, like we seen with that Four of Pentacles energy, things get bogged down, can slow up. So let go of that. Don't stay stuck holding on to something that all those bundles and burdens. Be the empress that you know you are. That energy, that feminine energy there. Now, also 3 Moonology cards for you the week ahead to wrap this all up. Don't let pride get in your way. We did see something about that pride energy coming out, as well as show the world the real you. Yeah, Sagittarius, they are waiting, as well as bring love into the situation. Indeed, you got that divine cup coming at you with that 4 of Cups energy. Let it come. All right. I wish you the best, Sagittarius. I hope this resonated and you found something to contemplate and meditate upon. And we'll catch you next time. Bye.